Oh, my hearties, a very good evening to you. It's just me, Scottie McClue. Quick pop up. The time 12 minutes past 9 on Monday evening, Monday the 28th of August 2023. And I thought we'll just do a quick live pop up because we've had so many interesting chats recently. And it's by popular demand the number of emails and messages that we get saying, Scottie, are you going live, please? So there we are. So we're live tonight. So nice to have you with us. Hello, says Expired Milk. And Rangers RFC says, Hi, Scottie. Hello. A very good evening to you. And good evening, everybody. Evening, Scottie, says the wonderful Alan McGee. Good to have you with us, Alan. Nice to see your name popping up again there. Hey, hey, Dinky-Doo. Guys, remember to tell us where you're watching from. Of course, very, very important. And I think we've got a lot to get through tonight, and so little time to do it in. Hello, Scottie, Dinky-Doo every day, and nice to have you on. But as I say, let us know where you're watching from, and share this. Tell 10 to tell 10 to tell 10 that Scottie McClue is live just for you, saying a Dinky-Doo from Scotland. Good. Nice to have somebody on from Scotland. Good evening, Scottie. Hope you're well. It says We Create has joined us on the YouTube channel, and a lot of you on the TikTok. Dumfries, are the White Sands okay? You're not getting flooded, are you? All right, Scottie, how you doing, big man? Rab, always good to hear from Rab. Dinky-Doo, big man. Lovely, lovely, lovely. There's the wonderful David McCafferty. Hi, Scottie, it's David. Dinky-Doo. Now, David, what I've done is our chat the other night, Saturday night, I've uploaded it for you. So you'll see it on the TikTok and the YouTube channel. Because I thought it was actually very educational for people who wanted to know about Catholicism. Yes, all okay, surprisingly. Excellent, Graham. Mr. McClure, why King Charles doesn't wear the Scottish crown? Greetings from Greece. Well, he's axiomatically wearing the Scottish crown because the crowns are united. But the Scottish crown is very delicate and very old. Oh, you're live with Scottish Phone. Who's that? Hello?
Hello.
Crown. And so there we are. And too much noise in the background. Oh, background's far too loud. So there we go. So it doesn't wear the crown just because it's and that's the idea. I mean, he doesn't wear the crown anyway, and he did pledge allegiance to the Scottish crown when he was up for trials about a month ago. Horrendous, wonderful. We love it. Get following guys as soon as you possibly can. So much to talk about as a thing. So do it in. Sam, thank you so much for sending me a nice theme. I've got a little blow up here if anybody wants it, and it's he promises tonight. I thought we were maybe getting a card of red roses all the time. Sam, thank you for my promise. Hello, good sir. What's your opinion on Winston Churchill? Well, remarkable man. He had his faults, like any great person actually thank you for that. Now, there's a halfway called Andy, and Andy says he was with my wife last night, so we know Andy is a liar. So we'll have to give Andy a lifetime ban. And everybody shout, Cheerio, Andy! We love it. There he goes. Wonderful. Fantastic. Lifetime ban by Andy. Silly man. Right, he's gone. No problem at all. Dinky-Doo. Now, who have we got here? Um, Pinky Promises. Thank you so much, Sam, for sending me my beautiful Pinky Promises. They're up there, Dinky-Doo. And everybody watching right now should follow. We're also live on the YouTube channel, guys, just to let you know. And I think that's an excellent idea, isn't it? Fantastic stuff. Right, lots and lots of chat here. Um, There's Alan. Good evening, Scotties. You're going to keep the banner off, Alan. Why would I ever keep the banner off? People wouldn't know it was Scottie McClue. Did you not ask me that once before? We don't keep the banner off. No, 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 no. Hi, Scotty. It's David DINKY-DOO. Susan says, good evening, Scotty and David. Hi, Jenny number one, fan driver Scotland and the West. Topic tonight, Scotty. Jerry, we have so many topics tonight. It's actually Catholicism, and you'll see I've uploaded a video now. Jerry, I wouldn't mind your opinion and perhaps your approval on that. If you're feeling up to that, that would be a terrific help. Did you win some totties tonight? We did, Alan. We didn't have the totties though. Just the mints. The sound isn't too great tonight. Not sure if it's my feet. It might be your feet. How's the sound, guys? Sound bouncing up and down. Scotty breaking up with the sound. Aha. There we are. I'm sorry to hear that. And there we are. The call was bad. You're hearing tiny pieces. Now, David, the call you couldn't hear a thing. It was just somebody else, some other output that was sort of going through it, I think. Thank you for my beautiful pinky promises. Guys, I've put a little goal up and we've changed from red roses tonight. They're on pinky promises. So if anybody's feeling flushed, that's maybe you never have to. So there you go. So see what's happening, David. Um, Wonderful stuff. Now, who have we got here? DINKY-DOO Scotty. Long time no see. How's your baby? I remember the late night phone in on real radio. There was some laugh. Man, you should bring it back. Rab, I would love to bring it back. How do you do that? I tell you. Chloe, thanks very much for that. But obviously, you know I can't comment on that. Adios, Andy. Bye, Andy. Cheerio, Andy. Everything. Send the trolls in this morning. Straight down this morning with the trolls. We don't want to remember you never throw, you never throw. You never throw, you never throw. That's what the rules are on here. Apart from that, it's absolutely fine. Guys, if you're on the YouTube channel, can you please hit subscribing? It doesn't cost you anything at all, but it's very helpful. And also, can you look down to the bottom left and click the thumbs up sign just to let me know that you're actually there. So we're wanting to subscribe and a thumbs up. Fantastic. And also, what I'll do, guys, I'll share that we're live on the YouTube channel as well. And that's going out to the Facebook channel right now. There are Facebook pages to the feed and to the story. And I'll just say usual stuff. Live now, right? Live now, 9:20, 9:20 p.m. Monday, the 28th, 8:23. There we are. Live now, Monday, 28th, and I'll go through YouTube and TikTok, and that will let everybody know what's happening, guys. That's okay with you. I think it's remarkable. I really do. I think the technology is brilliant, and I've been told we're using it very well. So we can't really say fairer than that unless we can pronounce our F's or our THs. There we have it. DINKY-DOO. I said you. Right, that's looking good. That's very good. If you're on Facebook following, you'll see that pop up right now. There we are, saying DINKY-DOO. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Trolls in this one, absolutely. There we go. Scotty, are you posh? Oh, I wouldn't call myself posh. No, no, it depends what you're comparing me with. Compared to some people, I might be posh, but no, I don't think so. There we are. How's the sound doing, David, on the YouTube channel? And let us know. Stay fabulous. Absolutely, Samantha. Opinions of Kurdistan. Well, we don't comment on other countries' foreign policy. So there you are. So DINKY-DOO, I say, guys, no spamming. Chloe, no spamming. And we'll have to put your time out. So there we are. We'll just get rid of big. He doesn't seem the smartest in the block. Oh, right, that's lovely stuff. Now, what have we got here? I found. Oh yes, very good. Yes, we like all that. Um, no opinions of God's canon. So there we go. Right. No, it's spamming me now, so I'll have to just mute her. We'll mute her for 5 minutes. There we are. She gets the message. Wonderful stuff. Now then, what have we got here? Lots and lots of chat. Did you play a part in Still Game? Now, apparently, I was the original inspiration for Still Game. Scottie McClue was the original inspiration for Still Game. So there you have it. I state you. Everybody asks these questions. Sounds fine on TikTok. Excellent stuff. We love it. So there we go. Oh, it's good stuff. I say to you. Now then, what have we got here? Scotty, sort the sounds, says David. Sounds like feedback. Sounds breaking up, Scotty, breaking up. Can't hear you too well. Your speech is not normal. A few technical things going on. All right. Well, we seem to be okay there. So what we'll do is I'll stop and start again. Guys, I'm going to stop the YouTube channel and we'll start again. So keep watching. We'll be back with you in a few minutes. Everything should be all right, but apparently we're getting a bit of a problem. Bit of feedback there. Off. Is that any better, guys? Can you tell me? So there we are. Let me know if that's actually any better. I'll see what's going on there. That would be marvelous. Now, Jerry, how's that? Yes, sorted. Also, we don't actually have to disappear then. The sound's sorted. How good is that? What were you getting? Hello, you're live on Scotty's phone in. Who's that?
Hello, Scotty. It's Tom here.
Tom, man, lovely to hear you. Sorry, there was a wee problem there. Were you getting strange sound?
I was trying to phone you there, Scotty. I had no sound whatsoever. It was very obscured.
Very obscured, but you're fine now. You can hear me fine.
I can hear you crystal clear now, Scotty.
Now, Tom, I am so chuffed with you. Guys, can I tell you, if you look at your TikTok and your YouTube videos, you'll see Scottie McClue playing the piano. And I play a tune called The Mountains of Mourne. Tom is a Belfast man, and he's been visiting the Mountains of Mourne, and he's made a video. Now, Tom, I don't know if you can get that video to me and if you would let me put that up on the YouTube.
That's all right, Scotty. I tried commenting on one of the YouTube videos off the link, but YouTube kept on deleting it. Or something must have been thought it was spam or something.
Yeah, that's a shame.
I sent it to you through Facebook. I think that's where you got it. You got it through Facebook.
Ah, right. Well, I did love it.
The link there.
And you'd put the background, so you're visiting. You've got a movie of the Mountains of Mourne, and you've got McClue playing the Mountains of Mourne on the piano. I
do. I was walking through the Mourne Mountains there before yesterday, and I thought to myself, I was watching your program in the morning before it. I thought to myself, I might as well add this wee piece together because I knew you played that tune before on the piano, you know.
Fantastic. We absolutely love it. Yes, indeed. And the Mountains of Mourne look very beautiful, Tom.
Well, I could have done better. It was very foggy, you know.
Yep. Looked a little bit what we call misty here.
Twas. Yeah. Well, if you want to lift it up and put it on the YouTube, go ahead. I don't mind, Scotty.
That's the absolutely wonderful. I don't know if I'll manage it. That's the only thing. So there we go.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, what's happening?
Next time I'll be able to take better quality.
Well, no. How far are the Mountains of Mourne from where you are, Tom?
I'd say about 45 minutes.
Right. Excellent. And it's very beautiful countryside by the looks of it.
It is, yep. But you can always get the train down, you know.
Ah, we love all that.
Yeah.
Now, you told us about the trains before, Tom.
I did.
Yes. So what would you take then if you were going over to Mourne?
I'll probably get the train over to Newry, Scotty.
Right. Right. Yes. And then from
Uh,
Newry, what bus? Or?
yeah, that's right. I would take the bus from Newry, but you see, for me to get to Newry, I would have to go to Belfast Central,
Ah, yes, I
and from
see.
there, I would take the cross border train, the train that goes to Dublin.
Right.
But it stops at Belfast, Portadown, Newry, Dundalk, Drogheda, Dublin.
Aha. Excellent.
So I'll get off
Drogheda.
at Newry and then take the bus up.
Right. So Drogheda. That's how you pronounce it. Drogheda. It's written, yes.
Well, we
Drogheda.
just sort of speed up. We just call it Drogheda.
Say again, Tom. Sorry, I lost you there.
We just call it Drogheda.
Drogheda. Lovely. Good. I'm picking all that up because I remember having to learn to say Dunleary because it looks like Dunlocher.
But you see, what else I could have done is I could have got the train over to Points Pass. Have you heard of Points Pass?
Yes.
You might know. It's a very small town.
Now I've heard of it. I don't know where it is or how to get there.
That would have probably been closer to the Moors.
That would be
probably closer for me to get to the Mourne Mountains at Points Pass,
Ah, yes, indeed. I understand. Fantastic. And was that really a wee holiday then, Tom?
No, I just thought I'd go up for the day, Scotty. I just took the car up, went out for a walk,
Excellent stuff. We like it. Have you got a dog, Tom?
I don't, but I wouldn't mind getting one, Scotty. A
Yes.
wee English Cocker Spaniel or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Just for Tommy. Are you quite keen on the hill walking?
Yeah. Well, funny enough, I was coming. I don't know if it was recently, but you put up a video of your wee dog Clyde stripping a tennis ball.
Oh yes, that was him. He found it. It was brand new, and he found it in the undergrowth. Somebody had been having a game of tennis. And he brought it over and he's looking at me, can I keep this? And then he just decided to strip it.
It didn't take him long to.
Oh, no, just a few seconds. He's some wee guy.
Yeah.
He was great. When it came to toys, he was the most placid wee guy. But when it came to toys, I said, listen, there's no point in me giving him any more toys. He destroys them in seconds. And the guy at the pet shop sold me something, I think it was £3. He said, he'll not destroy this one. It's latex. I took it home. I think it was maybe 10 seconds. He had it in shreds.
What sort of dog was it, Scotty?
Wee Labrador. He was a wee Labrador. The two of them, you can see Lord Reith behind me in the picture. He was a big, big Labrador. Not fat, just very big. Yep. And then you've got... you had Clyde, who was just tiny. He was just a very neat wee guy,
Yeah, well, I'm glad I got that video across to you because I was having a bit of trouble getting it across, but I'm glad you seen it in the end.
Oh, that is absolutely fantastic stuff. So there we are. I'll just dump this idiot sending a notification pretending he's from TikTok. You'll get all these.
The typical island.
Oh, you get all these idiots on. They're so stupid, I mean, it really is. They don't understand that after 40 years of broadcasting, you fly for these half-wits,
They don't know who they're dealing with, Scotty.
They do not, Tom, I shall tell you that. But it's so lovely to hear you, and thank you for your call. And I'm glad we got the sound sorted.
I'm glad, yeah, because when I rang you the first time, it was very obscure. But you seem to have got it sorted out now.
I don't know what was going on, but thanks anyway, Tom, and all the best.
All right, Scotty. DINKY-DOO.
DINKY-DOO, sir. Bless you. There we are. That's Tom from Belfast. Absolute top man. And always lovely to hear him. Now, lots and lots of stuff here. What have we got here? So the sound's not good, but we're back now. KU2 well sounds poor. Speech normal. Correct, Jerry. Not good, Scotty. It's fading. You're going in and out, says David. Yes, sorted. That's better. Yes, says David. Scotty, what equipment do you need for a phone in? Looking to starting one, looking for advising. Grumpy Gate. I've got a small camera and a computer. And that's kind of it, really. And off we go. So there's nothing to stop you setting one up. I've stopped the messenger for now, says David. Oh, right, David. Okay. Grumpy, are you trying to start a YouTube channel talking show? Have you got what it takes? Ah, yes, David, I'm sure he has. I like to talk, says Grumpy. Good. Nice caller, Scotty. F document. Tom's always a good caller. Good evening, Scotty. Grumpy phone. Let's hear you, my friend. Yes, phone in. Sir Michael Parkinson was the dawn of interviewing. He certainly was. I was never on his show, but I was a great fan, and I had the privilege of meeting his son. So there we go. Please can you say hello to my friend Boogie Woogie Woo? Yes, I can, Goldstein. What about the phone line number? Well, you've got it there, Grumpy. I'll hold it up for you. I'm sure we've got it somewhere. Here we are. There we are. Can you see that? Now, I don't know if it's back to front on the TikTok, but I think it's the right way round on the YouTube. 01416289795. 01416289795. Guys, if you've just joined us on the YouTube channel, please subscribe and go down to the bottom left and give us the thumbs up. And we've got 8 pinky promises. If you're on TikTok, there's the pinky promises. Yeah, but we've got 8 of these if somebody's feeling flush. But Scottie McClue is always free at the point of consumption. Scotty, I'm slathered in fish sauce. How did you manage that? Wrong way on TikTok, but still readable. DINKY-DOO. Thank you, David. I don't understand because TikTok used to have a little button and you could click it and change anything like that round right away. Do you have any sporrans? Of course I do, Mike. Yes, indeed. Scotty, hi from Nuneaton, the hometown of Ken Loach and Larry Grayson. Do you know it? Nuneaton. I think I've only gone through it once. Yes, but a fine part of the world, I can tell you that. Follow us as soon as you can, guys. Thank you. There's Jack. Get following, guys, if you're on the TikTok. Very important to build up the followers. Lots of new videos for you as well. How do you set that up? I mean, law. You just plug in your computer, Grumpy, and your little camera with the built-in microphone, and then that's you. Off you jolly well go, I say to you. Now, thank you very much indeed to Ozzy. You know I can't comment on anything like that. So there we are. Trolls doing the levy, said David. Oh, the trolls have gone, David. There was a few on tonight. Tad the lad said I was in 5 pubs the other night. None of them took cash. We're slowly moving into a cashless society. Well, I would refuse to drink in it, Tad the lad. If cash isn't good enough for them, then your money is not for them. So I would say if somebody says we only take cards, go, in that case, forget it. So there you go. You go to the cash machine and you find a pub that takes cash. I'll bet there's plenty. Absolutely. No, we need to not be told what to do. We need to be able to decide what to do with our lives. So there you are. Exactly, Scotty. Absolutely. Thank you for sending red roses, guys. Very kind of you. Vandy's feeling flush. Lewis has sent me 3 pinky promises. Guys, pinky promises. Isn't that beautiful? I thought we'd have a rest from the red roses tonight. Fun! You're live with Scotty's Fun in. Who's that?
It's me, David. How you doing, Scotty?
David, how you doing, lad? I'm so sorry about the sound at the start.
It's okay. That's not your problem. It's
Well,
just the way things go, son.
No, but do you know what I think had happened? I think we
Uh-huh.
might have been getting the sound from the video that's already up.
Right.
Because I noticed there was a tab open.
I'm interested in that, Ted the lad. We're not happy with this so-called cashless society. We
No.
will not comply.
No, we mustn't comply because otherwise we'll get walked on.
and we're going to also send us to a lockdown.
Oh,
So
no,
they're
no,
saying,
no, you can't. Listen,
Oh,
Davy, we've
it's
been
coming.
born of free will.
That's right.
Now, if you
But,
can't
but-
exercise your free will, what's it all about?
Yes.
You know what I
I'm not
mean?
complying for. I'm not taking any more drugs. It killed a lot of people.
Well, it says here, what about this? To those who do prefer card, remember you can donate to Scotty's GOFUNDME for a new studio. Jack, thank you for that.
There.
And Jamie
That's
says
good, then.
there are conspiracy theorists everywhere. Jamie's
Yeah.
asking for evidence.
Scotty, there's things can down, as you know. Oh, definitely. I mean, Canada's in lockdown. Canada's awful right now. I mean, I wouldn't want to live there. But
Well,
anyway,
Canada,
lovely.
they say yes. Canada, I don't think are very keen on their politicians.
No, of course no. Just like the state of France.
You know?
Do you know what I mean? Just like the state of
You
London.
see, I think what the
state-
politicians need to do is read their history books. They never ever seem to.
Yeah.
And they need to,
Yeah.
right, France, for instance, what happened in 1789 on the 14th of July, Davy?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me, my
Well,
friend.
I'll tell you, it was Bastille Day, and the peasants revolted. Now, the Bastille was the jail, and they let everybody out the jail.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, they let everybody out the jail, and then they went and chopped off the head of the king and queen.
Oh my God! Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Yeah.
I mean, what in the hell? You know, as I said, I'm just going to be straightforward. We don't want the immigrants in. Go back. Go away. Go
Well,
away.
I think you've got to wonder why are so many young men of fighting age coming over here as immigrants.
Well, this is apparently a planning. There's going to be a war, Scotty. They're saying we don't know what kind of war. As I said, now if you look up Alexa, apparently in UK there's many people in hospital with this new variant.
Right.
And I'm serious. And so I've heard things like, okay, these soldiers from abroad, they're going to come into our houses and force us to take the jabs.
All right. Well, it says here, there's Dundee Bootman says the government are recruiting them.
Yes, recruiting them indeed.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You see, I think if they're fleeing, if people are fleeing, then I think we should have the women and children as immigrants, and the young men can stay and fight for their country.
As you know, all the people in hotels is being sacked because all the immigrants have been put under security.
Right. Very strange, isn't it?
Everywhere. You know, Scotland, Liverpool, Manchester, London, France, you name it, all over. We're trying to stand up. We're not complying.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, 1789. So what I was going to say, they cut the head off the king and queen, and then France to this day, you can get bread because they said the people have got no bread. And Marie Antoinette, the queen, said, let them eat cake. So they chopped her head off. And France to this day does not have a king and queen. They've got a president.
I see.
You see? And that was what was known in French, 14th of July, le 14 juillet. Le 14 juillet. And they still celebrate it, Davy.
Well, it's a bit. I mean, just to say, I mean, I'm really switched on with you. The president of London and France, they're all terrorists, Scotty, they're murderers.
Well, we'll have to see what's going on. We'd better not say too much in case we get accused of being conspiracy theories.
Freedom of speech, my friend. It's just, it's unbelievable. As long as I'm happy, but this is unbelievable right now.
Yes, well, you used to get total freedom of speech, but even that's dying off, you know?
No, so they're trying to shush.
I wonder what would happen if a politician stood that was, you know, for everything that you've just said there. I wonder if they would get voted in, or if there would be some kind of skullduggery and jiggery pokery like the union.
What do you know? lovely guy last week on Australian Parliament. He said to one of the peace people in Parliament, "You shut your mouth. You are murdering many people." They were trying to silence him.
Wow.
He was in Parliament, Australia.
Well, I think there'll be a lot more voices speaking out. There's somebody saying no such thing as freedom of speech anymore. At least you would think it. You know, so
Well,
very.
we will try to stay. We will try and state it. I state it on TikTok.
Yes, but we need to watch we don't get shut down.
Well, they're going to shut us down anyway.
Shut us down. The game's up. Davey, have you heard Saturday night's call on video?
Who?
Right, remember you called me on Saturday night?
Yes.
And we discussed Catholicism.
Yes, that's right. Sorry, I had to put me on YouTube. Thank you.
So you're up on YouTube, and it's a great call, by the way. You're some man.
You're the one that's doing it. And I've this new guy to ask you information today about starting a new radio tube station. I wonder if you can do it. I just said, you know, have you got what it takes, like our Scottie?
What you like. No, anybody can do it. I mean, you just need to set your computer up and your Wii camera. It's about 25 quid, and that gets you on. And then what I'm doing is, you know, I'm collecting any spare cash. Know that anybody's got any spare cash, because we're going to buy some better stuff and a wee bit of advertising.
If you want to start, we would like to see the face on the screens.
Yes.
See what it takes.
Yes, absolutely. Get on there. I had a cheeky guy yesterday. He was saying to me, he said, embarrassing drunk, he called me. So I says, I don't drink.
The stupid, I was going to say that bad word, but I'm not going to.
I know, halfway. But I mean, these people, you're best just to block them. And then another guy who was a journalist, you know, he was saying, why don't you chuck it in now, you know, and all that stuff. What's wrong with these people?
These people are just total evil. These people will get raped with the devil.
Absolutely crazy stuff. David, a joy to hear you, and you stay fabulous.
I hope that guy's going to phone in at this new talk radio. We need him to phone in tonight. Good night, Scottie.
Dinky-Doo, Lala.
Dinky-Doo, my friend.
That's good, Davey. Always a great call, Davey. Fantastic stuff, I'd say to you. Now, what have we got here? How'd you set that up, says Grumpy, right? Trolls in the levy. We've got that one. Scaramanga. Good evening, Scottie. Good evening, Scaramanga. How lovely to have you with us. Fantastic. The West is falling, says Tad the lad. Well, I don't think we want to just go and live in the East, though, do we? Bold statement, says Scaramanga. We create, says the UK is the easiest place to isolate for any planned disaster with the east to west wind. Very few continents would be affected by nuclear fallout. They would be cancelled and unable to run if they go against the grain. There we are. And Tad the lad, fantastic. So there we are. I'll just put down great comments. Great comments and feedback. There we go. Now, guys, have you looked up all the Scottie McClue videos? Very, very important. Start treating them as podcasts. You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off, says Richardson. Fantastic. We love it. Has everybody followed us? Let's see what's going on here. Right. I need far more followers on TikTok. So there you are. Everybody follow. And the YouTube channel, get subscribing. We create lolling. Lol. 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 Fantastic. What are you saying? Do you like Dumfries? I don't like Dumfries. I adore Dumfries. There we are. The hole in the wall. Yes, I used to have lunch at Max Hulison's Hole in the Wall. There we are. Is the hole in the wall still in the go? And was there not another one? Was there not the globe? Am I right? The globe. And the White Hart. Is it still going? Still have the White Hart? And am I right about the globe? And you used to have the Theatre Royal Dumfries, where John Laurie of Dance Army were doomed, was an actor. What are your thoughts about bringing back traditional Latin Mass in church? Well, I think everybody should learn to speak Latin, and then they can bring back the Latin Mass. In nomine Patri et Filiis et Spiritus Sanctus. The Mass is ended. Go in peace. There we are. You also got, have you ever been to Lochgelly, Scotty? Well, I can remember in school, I got a whack with a Lochgelly strap from Dick's the Saddlers. They were always remember the hole in the wall in Castle Milk or Chateau Olay. Do you remember the Mexican that used to phone Scottie McClue on Scott FM? He was from Chateau Olay. And I remember him one night, he says, perhaps I have too many lagueros. It was absolutely brilliant. Yes, they're all still going, says Graham. Fantastic. The White Hart as well. And the Globe, have I got that right, Graham? And the Hole in the Wall. How are you doing, buddy, from across the pond in Kentucky in the USA? Because Max, a great man for the accordion. Max Ulison's dance band, have I got that right? So there we have it. We love you in Kentucky, Dinky-Doo, Kippy James. Guys, Kippy James is watching live from Kentucky in the US of A. Can I also direct you to the YouTube channel if you haven't experienced it yet? You just put into your Google Scottie McClue, World's Top Talk Show. There we go. A wee frog in the throat there. Big respect for Scotland, mate. Thank you, Luca. There's Robert, and Robert's watching from West Virginia in the USA. Take me home, country roads. West Virginia. Yes, you're right there. Still going strong, Scotty. Good stuff. I think I'll maybe move to Dumfries. You've got the Adams Ale tonight, Scotty. Oh, Tom. Beautiful, clear Adams Ale. And it's going down a treat, I can't tell you. Big glass of vodka there, Scotty said. No F document. I've never actually liked vodka. I've only tasted it once. And I don't drink alcohol at all now. Are you a leader in the Royal Artillery? We salute the Royal Artillery. The British Army. There we are. Evening, Scotty. Dinky-Doo. What were your top 3 tipples, Scotty? I would have a gin and tonic on a summer's evening. Had to be proper, none of your nonsense. And I would have I wouldn't name the maker of the tonic water, but it used to go shh. So there we go. And I would have a small dram, a malt. So there you go, from one of the great distilleries, either a West Coast, an Isla, or a Jura, or I would go for a nice clean Northeast. So there we are, and enjoyed that as well. I won't name the names, of course. Have you read The Art of War by Sun Tzu? No, that's a little luxury I've denied myself up to now. I would like to read The Art of Peace. There are followers, guys, as soon as you possibly can. Thank you to the beautiful people like Craig and Donna who have followed us. Oh, I do love a Jura. Oh, the Jura. There we go. Fantastic stuff. Now, has everybody given us a thumbs up? No, you haven't. If you're watching on YouTube, move your mouse or your fingers down to the left side and you'll see a little thumbs up sign. Just click that. Was that a PhD graduation in your photo? No, it wasn't actually, or I would be Dr. Scottie McClue. What's your favourite meal, Scotty? I like a wee fillet steak topped with an egg. So I save up around payday and get a wee fillet steak and fry it in butter and top it with an egg. How lovely is that? I used to love a fish and chips, a mince and tatties, and perhaps complete it with a steamed pudding and custard. If the people in Australia press the thumbs up, it shows us a thumbs down here in the UK. Thank you, F Document. You are very advanced in your thinking. How about a wee sirloin steak, Scotty? Oh, Tom. Yes. A wee best sirloin is very nice as well. That sounds like a big meal. Oh, Matthew, that would be a big meal. I tend to be quite frugal with my meals because I'm quite muscular and broad anyway, and I don't want to run to fat when I'm older, you know. Evening, brethren, says Ginaldo. Howard says, have you ever had a wangui steak? Is that a New Zealand thing? There we are. Guys, more thumbs up, please. I need another 5 people to thumbs up and another 10 to subscribe on the YouTube. Are you from Wales? Says Alpha. Well, I suppose we're all from Wales. I'm Celtic. I'm from Scotland. And Yakida and Nosda. There we are. Follow us, guys, as soon as you can. Now, what do we got here? What's it called? Cumbernauld. There we are. There's somebody for their college project. You're currently watching eFans. I'll do it again. For your college project. This is Scottie McClue saying you're currently watching eFans skate montage at college. There we go. A sirloin steak and a steak cut chips. Absolutely splendid. Oh, Tom. Proper chips. Has anybody tried these new air fryers? And what are the results like? I've given up on the microwave. So there you have it. Now then, for the crown, says Shawnee Boy is a big fan of the king. One Shawnee Boy and we'll sing God Save the King. Are you ready? Join in. Right, Shawnee and I are going to sing God Save the King. God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King. Sing up, Shawnee. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. And Shawnee, God save the King. Shawnee. Is that okay? Sounds great. I think I've heard of it. Very few successful people recommend the book. It's used by all walks of life. Yes, I think The Art of Peace. Guys, I need another 5 thumbs up. Is everybody listening on the YouTube? 5 thumbs up. The air fryer's hard to beat, Scotty. I have it on right this instant. Right, Tom, I might take a look at that. So there we are. We Create is giving us all the chat here about the art of war. Guys, I've got 13 pinky promises up there. You won't see it on the YouTube, guys. It's on the TikTok output. 13 we've got there. And can I recommend that you all, regardless of your background, race, creed, or religion, have a listen to the Roman Catholicism video I've just uploaded, because it's David talking and he's very interesting. Now, I've had a few hash browns in the air fryer. Good one, Tom. How does it work? So it's just hot air. Yes, I was going to say something there. Try reading The Fourth Industrial Revolution by Klaus Schwab, says F Document. So there we are. We Create's going to have a look at that. It's just a faster oven, Scotty. Excellent, Tom. Does it use a lot of power? More crispy. Oh, good. Do you need oil in it then as well, or does the air do it all? I don't know. You must pardon my ignorance. There's Waj, says Dinky-Doo. How are you? How are you, Waj? Lovely to have you with us. And a very warm welcome to tonight's Monday night pop-up. If you've just joined us, you're watching Scottie McClue. Get following on the TikTok, guys. No, I only need 50% less use of electric than the oven. Tom, this is just sounding better and better. We love it. Have you thumbs up, guys, on the YouTube? I'm not seeing any more thumbs ups. I'm getting squeaky tonight. Do you hear the voice? Maybe talking too... Do I talk too loud? Should maybe talk a bit quieter. I use my voice a lot during the day, you see. So there you have it. So probably it's getting a little bit tired. If you get a big one, you can throw a whole chicken in. Wow, and does it do it nice, Tom? Scottie, are you transitioning with that squeaky voice? Yes, I'm becoming a man. My voice is breaking. Woo! I don't know what I'm going to do when I grow up. Yes, nice and tender. Good one, Tom. I like that. Lola, says F document. Guys, can I say something? Is it not so beautiful that we can all just get together like this and have a fab time? And if you can do me a wee favor in exchange, because as I say, Scottie McClue is free at the point of delivery, costs you nothing. Unless you're feeling, flush and you want to stick a few quid in. Having a great yarn, Scottie. Oh, yes, indeed. But can I say how beautiful it is to just be with you and to just talk like this? Vixie Fox has just given me a first gift. Is that not beautiful? Vixie Fox, thank you. Thank you to everybody who's been so generous. Is everybody going tap, tap, tappity, tap on their phones? I've got 5,100 likes on the TikTok. How many subscribers have we got on the YouTube? Can somebody run over and tell me? If you're watching the TikTok, you'll get the URL for the YouTube there as well. Tom Phillips has just sent me £1. Tom Phillips, I thank you so much. You are very kind. I'll put that towards the equipment. We'll maybe do some advertising for air fryers if they're good. I can tell you. Now, who have we got here? Oh, yes. There's WATP. What does that mean, I say? Vixie Fox is laughing. Lovely wee fox. I don't know if I've sent you the video of the little fox that called in at the radio station. I'll look for that one, guys. 422 YouTube subscribers. 422 or 2422 or 4222. F document, see if you can give me it again, because that just says 422. I put a few rashers in the air fryer for you, Scottie. Do, Tom. And Tom, enjoy every second of them with my blessing. I think that is incredible. There we have. Now, lots and lots of things. Guys, did you hear the wonderful Alice the other night? Terrible, Scottie. Terrible. Isn't it, Bookman? Have you ever been to the tattoo, Scottie? Yes, several times. And I knew the man that started the tattoo in 1948. He died about, I suppose it's getting on for about 40, 50 years since George died. Maybe 40 years. Yes, Lieutenant Colonel George Malcolm of the 8th Argylls started the military tattoo in 1948. And he was the brother of Mary Malcolm, one of the BBC's first announcers. Mary Malcolm and Sylvia Peters were the two wonderful lady announcers. And she was a radio announcer and then a television announcer. A very beautiful lady, Mary Malcolm. She was born in 1918. She only died just quite recently, a few years ago. And she was George's brother, and they were the Malcolms of Poltalloch in Argyll. Great friends of my grandfather's. What about that, I say to you? Never a dull moment. And the house, the big old house, is still there. It was a real palace, but they took the roof off in 1959 because the rates were so dear. And this is why I would have a huge fallout with the government, who have got chips on their shoulders about these people going, oh, these rich so-and-sos. Not the case. Every time you allow one of these big country houses to be destroyed, you're selling off the UK's family silver. So there you go. 4.22k. Oh, 4,022. Thank you for that F document. Is that a brass instrument in the background? No, that's Pegasus. My father was a paratrooper, Tom, and served this country's, or all the countries of the UK very, very well. So that's a Pegasus. I don't know if you can see him. I'll see. We've got this. That was McClue 31 years ago when we started. There we are, Scottie McClue at Red Rose Gold. And there's Pegasus. Can you see him, Tom? I'll move the Range Rover. There we are. I think you might just be able to catch. Yes, there you are. That's him, Tom. So he's brass. Wonderful stuff. You know what they say? Where there's muck, there's brass. I say to you. But the brass instrument, I'm not a brass player, but I do love brass band. And of course, I was privileged enough to work in Lancashire and Yorkshire, where all your top brass bands are. Aye, get band balanced, I say. So things like the Grimethorpe Colliery Band. Have you ever seen a movie called Brassed Off? If you haven't, try and see it, guys. Ewan McGregor's in it, and Pete Postlethwaite in it. Oh, there's a huge all-star cast. I won't run through the whole cast, but it's just a movie you would never tire of watching. And I was around at that time in Yorkshire. I was in Liverpool last week and saw the Radio City Tower, Scottie. Radio City, McClue's old stamping ground. What a fabulous radio station that is. So there you go. Yes, loved it. The Tower, fantastic. We used to be in, was it Dale Street? When I broadcast, we were in Dale Street. I think that's right. Up the Royal Artillery, says John McD. We salute you, John McD, sir. Up the Royal Artillery, I say. Has everybody watching on the TikTok followed? Please, guys, we need another 50 followers would be fabulous. Absolutely brilliant. Yes, indeed. You know, the Radio City Tower, I mean, how gorgeous is that? Now, what else have we got? Have a listen in the breakfast show on Radio City, Rossi. Yes, indeed. Have a listen into Rossi. There you go. Wonderful, wonderful DJ. I used to have the privilege of working with him. Outstanding DJ. How are we doing for time? Oh my goodness, would you look at the time? Do we want to tune on the squeeze box to finish off tonight? We'll maybe see what's happening. Guys, thank you for following. You beautiful, beautiful people have all followed on TikTok. I don't understand. We've had about 150 million people have watched Scottie McClue on TikTok to date. Now, I can't understand why we've only got something like 28,000 followers. We should have 1 million followers by now. John McDoo says, the transit van, a very fine piece of equipment, the transit van. I can tell you, we love it. So there you go. Many a business been set up with a transit van. You should have an OBE for services to the music industry. Matthew, you're very kind. You should play that in the squeeze box. So there we have it. Hello, we're trending. Just paid the gas bill last week. Received another one this morning. Shocking. You know, Michelle, it's very strange, but if enough of us use as little gas as we possibly can, the prices will eventually have to come down or they'll have to close. There we go. I mean, we should be getting almost free energy by now. Where do all these figures go wrong? Same when it was hydroelectric. Can air fryers do haggis and neeps? I don't know. Stay fabulous, everybody. Yes. I'm tapping the screen. You are. 6,600 likes. Are you a maison? Now, a maison is a French house. Am I a French house? No, but I'm living in a maison. I can tell you that. Are you fabulous, Dinky-Doo? Same shot again, lol. Yes, same shot we had on a month ago. Crazy stuff. Imagine that, the same shot every month. Tot, tot, tot. Have a look back and see when we last did this one on. Remember, I've got loads of shots the same, guys, so it's not actually the same shot. It might be the same pattern. There we have it. How amazing is this? Now, how long have we been up for, guys? Oh, my goodness. We've got to go in about 2 minutes' time. It's been a blast tonight, guys. You guys are amazing. What time do you get up and go to bed, Scotty? I go to bed about midnight and get up at 6. So I manage with about 6 hours. You know, I think as you get a little bit older, you can do that sort of thing, you know. When you're young, I think you need a lot more sleep. So there we go. Now, who have we got here? Remember, I told you your room was nice today. Yes, nice room. Come to Cumnock for the day and we can go for a coffee. Do you know, I think I'd love that more. There we are, Dinky-Doo. There's Ewan. What have we got here, guys? Opinions on North Korea. I don't really know North Korea, guys. I'll just get rid of this guy here. Right. Oh, there he goes. Guys, we've had to send George Arden the Swanee for being silly. What do we got here? Absolutely. Now then, what age are you? I'm 82. So there you have it. No, we don't know what age I am actually, because I don't have a birthday. You see, I was knitted. I was knitted. How wonderful is that? Wow. Tremendous stuff. Guys, we need more followers. Hello from Donegal in Ireland. We love Donegal. I remember going to a movie when I was wee called The Fighting Prince of Donegal. My father said he'd take us for a walk. We went to Curry's and brought a frying pan. So you never got a walk. I get it. Very good. There we are. I hope to give you a call next time, Scotty. Tom Phillips, that would be lovely. You're an absolute top fan. The air fryer can do meat, surely, Scotty. I'll have a look at that, Tom. Dinky-Doo, I say to you. Thanks for the mention, Jimmy. No bother at all, Jimmy Loke there. Lovely to have you with us, Jimmy. And a big Dinky-Doo, we're going to have to go. Right. Can I say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Get following on the TikTok, get subscribing on the YouTube, and take all the love in the world, plus a bit more from me, Scottie McClue, saying Dinky-Doo. So there we have it. Stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Bye-bye. That's our beautiful TikTokers there and beautiful YouTubers. We are just going to have to do one as well. Dinky-Doo until the next time, Tom. What a fabulous show tonight. Glad we got the sound sorted out. I think that's important. And we will pop up from time to time if that's okay with you. YouTubers, what can I say? You're beautiful people. Have a look at all the videos, but look at the one on Roman Catholicism. It will help people to understand. Thank you, Tom, for my pound. You are very kind. And stick out your tongue and say ta-ta. Ta-ta. And again. Here we go. Ta-ta.